Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to test out this little package right here. It contains 5 different type of acrylic wash and the brand is from Obain. This is a sample pack that they release, so you have a way to accustom yourself to a new material, which acrylic wash is for me. I never tried acrylic wash before. If you have, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment. I did try jelly gouache by Imi, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how I feel. Of course, the best way to get to know a new art supply is to paint, is to get in action, is to create something new. And this is what I create today, and I'll bring you along with me during the process, and I'll tell you exactly what I think, the expectation that I had that was wrong to have on me, and the reality of the piece. This is what the package look like from up close, and these are the color that they offer, which are primary color. We have a carmine, we have a lemon yellow, we have a sky blue, we have a jet black, and the last one is the titanium white. Because I was fairly new to this color and to this consistency, I decided to just try them out, and I create a little grid where I mix the different color combination that I could possibly gain from this acrylic wash. And also I start to get used a little bit to the consistency before to get on the paper and paint. So this is what the color they look like, and those are the possible mixing that we can get. I have to say now, as I mentioned before, I only have a jelly gouache, so I was very impressed on the way that they come out from the tube. They are quite liquidy, I would like to say, but in a good sense. That's why I wanted to always close the tube after opening and pouring my material, because I was afraid I will just lose paint and it will just flow out from the package. So every time I was opening a tube, then I will close it straight away, because it will feel like it will pour out. It was so liquidy. I really like this color combination, by the way, that I can get with this mixing. I was really impressed by this color choice, and yeah, I could see right here that I could play quite a bit with it, so I was fairly happy. I speed up the process because I don't want this video to be too long. This is the reference picture that I decided to be inspired by, but the painting will be completely different. I am inspired by different color tone, different mixes, and different technique as well. So I don't try to be realistic at all. I try to maintain that flow in the movement, in the brush stroke, even though I still have my sketch over there. And also I noticed that my mix, because I was mixing bigger amount of paint, were completely different than my grid, so I was struggling a little bit there to get the color that I really wanted, but honestly I do love the final result. By the way, I want to talk about the expectation. Whenever you try a new art supply, you should never have expectation. And this is a mistake that I never learn not to make. So I make it all the time. And because they are called acrylic gouache, my brain just removed the gouache part for some reason and focus on the acrylic part. So I was expecting the same fluidity in the brush stroke that I will experience while using acrylic, and this was absolutely not the case. Despite being very fluid and creamy when they come out from the tube, the reality is they tend to be quite uh, thick and very dense when you try to spread them on the paper. Acrylic gouache is a matte acrylic that tend not to be reactivated while you put once it dries by water. Instead, the normal gouache, if you put water on it, it will be reactivated. But anyway, as always with a new supply, you need a little bit of practice, and I after the beginning shock, I start to get confident with it, and I really enjoy the process. And because they tend not to be reactivated with water, I actually think I prefer this one to the normal gouache. And I do love gouache because I love the opacity of it, and I love to work with that consistency. I love the texture, and honestly, I was really glad to be able to apply my technique to this painting and be more loose and more free in my painting. And yeah, so I can definitely see myself using this acrylic wash more and apply it to my mixed media. I actually am very curious to apply acrylic wash to mixed media and see how it performs together with other supplies. If you guys want to see a video like this, let me know down in the comment. So for the moment, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this painting and this supply, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the final piece. Let me know you're still watching by writing acrylic gouache down in the comment. See you next time.